What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, Jeremy Wormy. Now, real quick, before we start all this, I'm a little under the weather, so my voice is a little weirder than normal. Sorry about that. Anyways, I'm talking Rachel Zegler, because ever since the start of the actual strikes that are going on right now at for the Actors Guild and or the Film Actors Guild and everything like that, ever since it started, Rachel Zegler has been constantly promoting it, constantly pushing it, constantly saying how she's a wonderful saggy, how she's a wonderful member of the Film Actors Guild, promoting it, virtue signaling left, right, and center that she is a virtuous, wonderful person and the union does no wrong. She even went so far as to say this on the picket line, and I know we've gone over it before, but trust me, it's still gold.
If I'm going to stand there 18 hours in a dress of an iconic Disney princess, I deserve to be paid for every hour that it is streamed online.
If she's going to stand in a dress for an iconic Disney princess, she deserves to be paid for every hour it is streamed online. Those are her own words. She has been striking nonstop. Well, she stops now and then just to go over to New York or California or some wonderful vacation with her boyfriend, and also post pictures of her doggy. Yeah, I'm subscribed to her everywhere because I love Rachel Zegler. She's a wonderful human being, and I love every time she opens up her mouth because it gets me money, and we're going to get back to that. But just the other day, I want to say it was maybe at the beginning of the week, maybe last week or something like that, like it was very recently, Lionsgate got out something awesome for them. Rachel Zegler beyond thankful she can now promote Hunger Games prequel. That's right, because what happened? So Lionsgate went to the Film Actors Guild and they worked out a deal, and the Film Actors Guild said, hey, it is okay for Rachel Zegler and all the other people that worked on this movie to go out there and promote the movie. Go out there constantly and go promote it left, right, and center. Now, okay, I'm out here saying, hey, that's not a bad thing, okay? I mean, they do this all the time. Jenna Ortega got a special deal so that at the start of the thing, while she was working on a new movie at A24, a small studio that she's been working with for a while now on another horror movie, they got a special deal so they could keep working. I'm not shocked that this isn't a thing that happens. I know this is a thing. I'm fine with that. What I'm not fine, though, is the fact that Rachel Zegler, not Jenna Ortega, because when it comes to Jenna Ortega has been out there constantly virtue signaling and saying how wonderful and great it is for the strike to be going on and how much she supports it. She's probably made 1 or 2 tweets about the strike saying, hey, she supports it. That's one thing. But when you're constantly out there virtue signaling, when we have a wonderful clip of this, it gets kind of hypocritical when you go to your Twitter and like a switch go from literally October 29th straight in to October 30th of doing nothing but promoting her movie non-stop. Just all over the place. And also pictures of her dog and what she dressed for Halloween. But constant promotion of the movie. That becomes very hypocritical. Okay, that shows that she has no principles. She has no justification. She will gladly go out there and sacrifice everything to get whatever she wants. That's the kind of person she is. This is the kind of person Rachel Zegler truly is. She's a wonderful individual, by the way. Just fantastic. And I know, okay, we went over this tweet from Gina Carano just torching her yesterday. Just outright destroying Rachel Zegler and the situation going on. Bringing up valid points. Like, hey, the big companies get to go out there and make special deals with the union so that their big budget movies can go on, but the small companies, the small workers, the everyday employees are having to struggle, not being able to make this, and they're basically going destitute. We talked about maybe on a stream just a few weeks ago how, hey, actors are actually having to start going back to get normal jobs, being waiters and things like that. They're struggling to make rent. They're having to sublease, do other things, find other ways to make rent. I don't have I'm actually kind of laughing at that. But the thing is, that is a fact. Actors are struggling right now. It's a blatant fact. But no, Rachel Zegler is more than happy to sell out every ounce of dignity and every principle she had, all that virtue signaling points, to go out and promote. And she made this tweet. I know it's an innocuous tweet, pointing out all these people that have worked on the thing. Oh, good for you. Good for you. Oh, wonderful, 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 wonderful. And I responded. To my queen, Rachel Zegler. I called her a scab. Because that's how I view her right now. I know she has a special deal. I know all this stuff has happened, and I know she's going to keep. That's perfectly fine. But when you set yourself up as this virtuous individual, this person that stands with the strike all constantly and supports everything that the union is doing, and the moment they get you this special deal, you drop everything, you go promote it, you're a scab. You're a hypocrite. You have no values whatsoever in my eye. That's why, and you can kind of see it, I'm going to zoom in on it. And by the way, shout out to Trace, you're a wonderful person. She responded to me. I'm a little troll. I'll outright say it. I'm a little troll. I like to shitpost. I like to, cause a little stirring. Rachel Zegler, the Rachel Zegler. Rachel Zegler, she, her, hers, her pronouns in the name, because she has to be just that good. It's in the name. The same person right here, same individual across the board, outright responded to me saying, so close, we have an interim agreement with SAG. But she completely forgot she completely missed the point. Now, I have had a lot of her stands coming after me all day. It is what it is. I get to troll them and play with them as well. But the thing is, what was I saying here? I called her a scab. I'm not going to go out and call Jenna Ortega a scab. Even if she supports a strike, she's not out there constantly virtue signaling about it. Let's say not Robert De Niro. Let's say Ryan Reynolds. Let's say Ryan Reynolds and Disney and all them, they got a special deal so they could go on and continue working on Deadpool. I wouldn't call Ryan Reynolds a scab. Ryan Reynolds has probably posted 1 or 2 times, maybe 3, who knows, that he supports a strike, and he's fine with it. I won't call him a scab because he's not out there virtue signaling constantly about it. He's not out there constantly just freaking out about how great it is, how fantastic it is. Yes, we get to destroy everything because we are the most important people here. We're also going to, at the last minute, support the idea that we deserve 5 cents for every subscriber these platforms have for every actor, which is a retarded thing to do. But anyway, but you're starting to see what I'm getting at. Okay? When it comes to the fact that you are acting so virtuous, that you are acting better than others, that you are acting this specific way, I'm going to come out and call you a scab. I'm going to call you a hypocrite, and I'm going to call you an awful person, because that's what you are, Rachel Zegler. You are a hypocrite, and you are a scab in my eyes. But the funniest part is, I've seen Jed Hollywood Scholar, I have seen Yellow Flash, I have seen Ryan Kennel, I have seen D-Day Cobra, I've seen Nerdrotic, I've seen several people quote, tweet, comment, do what they could to Rachel Zegler, and not once has Rachel Zegler ever responded to them. So the simple fact of me coming out here and calling her a scab got her to respond to me tells me, 1, as a troll, I immediately won. But 2, she's actually very cautious about this stuff. She's very fragile about all these things. When you start throwing her ideology and everything like that back at her, she doesn't know how to respond. That's what I like to do with these individuals as well. People like Rachel Zegler. I use their ideology to my advantage. When they're starting to act hypocritical to what they believe, I like to use it for my advantage. That's what I did here. I got this wonderful response, and I've been having fun every day ever since. It's a fantastic moment, and I love it. I love it. But let me get you guys' thoughts on all this down in the comment section below. What do you think about Rachel Zegler's deal? And what do you guys think of this wonderful moment that my queen, my queen, this person who will always bring me joy and honor and content, my queen, Rachel, actually, before we end, Rachel, I love you. Okay, I love you, Rachel Zegler. I am a fan. I love listening to everything you have to say because it makes me content. It makes me money, gives me something to talk about, and it's always wonderful. my new goal now is to actually get blocked by her, but fingers crossed that my beautiful Quen blocks me. But let me get your guys' thoughts on all this down in the comments below. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it out, friends, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live. And also check out coffeebrandcoffee.com. What's going on, guys? Listen, I don't know about you, but I like to indulge in some of the liquids of fun times, okay? And oftentimes I wake up the next day with a headache and stuff like that. And to be honest, the only way that truly helps cure these morning blues, as I would call them, would be coffee. And you know who puts out good coffee, guys? Coffeebrandcoffee.com. Listen, Coffee Brand Coffee is an American-based company. It was founded by the Quartering. He's going out there. He just wants to sell you coffee. He doesn't want to sell you a political opinion. He doesn't care what your politicals are. He doesn't even care what your cultural opinions are, okay? He just wants to come out here and sell good American coffee sourced here in the States. It is all fantastic and amazing. You have 4,000 verified reviews. Most of them are 5-star, 4-star. People are loving this, and I don't blame them, because when you take a look at some of these flavors, you got bourbon flavored coffee. God dang, that sounds amazing. You got gunpowder green tea. I like the boom boom sticks, and I want to know what's going on right there. And when I drink CoCo, I haven't drank it in a while due to the keto diet, trying to lose some weight. But when I do drink CoCo or anything like that, I like some sweetness, I like some richness, and I like some enjoyability in my CoCo. That's why I'm taking a look over here at this rich caramel CoCo. I mean, just think of how amazing it is. And guys, if you go to Coffee Brand Coffee, which links will be in the description down below, you can use coupon code BACKTACO, one word, BACKTACO, and you can get 10% off your purchase. That's coffeebrandcoffee.com, coupon code BACKTACO.